Um, my name is Kilani Ezekiel. Welcome today to the Student Place. So, in today's session, I'll be giving you the A to Z on applying for Stipendum Hungaricum scholarship. The A to Z of applying, how like step by step guide to apply. Because Stipendum Hungaricum scholarship is one of the toughest application I've seen so far in relation to this BA scholarship, and generally it's very complicated. So that is why I'm going to give you a step-by-step guide on how to apply and stuff you need to take note of while applying. So we'll go into the main deal. Let's go to the website. Stipendum, Stipendum Hungaricum. So apply online. Now this is the homepage of the Stipendum Hungaricum scholarship. So yeah, you say sign in. If you've already started the application, you can just click on sign in. If otherwise, just click on become an applicant. But before that, okay, let's go to this is the call for application. Let's look at it. Let's look at the call for application. It says the Stipendum online application system is now open. We are happy to inform you that the Stipendum Hungaricum online application system for 2021-2022 academic year is now open. The deadline for submitting the application package is 16 January 2021, 23:59 Central European Time. We hope to see you among our applicants. Should you have any question, please contact us at Stipendum Hungaricum at tpf.hu. 16 November is the current date when it was open. So you go to become okay now. Here is where you select your citizenship. It's very important. If you are because the deadline depends on like the country you're coming from. If you're Nigerian, the deadline differ from someone that is from a different country. So yeah, you have to put Nigeria as your citizenship so that whatever you're doing will be based on Nigeria. So let's go on. Become an applicant. So here you're going to fill in your details, your name. So please fill in the following fields to create your application account. If you already have an account, please click here to take you to sign in. So we've not created an account, let's create one. Your full name, let's say mine is Kilani Easy Life. Now your this must be filled in lowercase, like small letter. If you fill in capital letter, they will ask you to fill it in small letter. So you have to fill your name in small letter. Then your email address. Okay, let me not use on okay. Let me not use on Crazy Life. I think I've used that before. We have Easy Life Kilani at gmail.com. Then your Skype. You need to for this application, you need to open a Skype account. You need a Skype account because it is mandatory. They will use it to conduct interviews and test for you. So you need to have a Skype account. So let's say your Skype name is Easy Life. So your mobile phone optional, but you can just put it 08124276274. Citizenship Nigeria. Reference code. If you have the reference code, you can put that too. But I don't have the reference code, so I'll continue my application without it because it's optional. After that, you say please keep in mind that you are allowed to register one account in the application system. If you have lost your access, please use the application code reminder facility or contact the admissions office. Moreover, you can Only add up to two programs to your application with no more than two programs from one institution. So in this application, you can choose like two different programs, but from two different institutions. So now I say I have read and agreed to the privacy policy. You can read them, but you can read them, you can also skip them. I hereby give my consent for handling my necessary personal data in the framework of the Stipendum Hungaricum program. Yes. I hereby accept that the Temple's Public Foundation contact me through newsletters regarding the realization of the Stipendum Hungaricum program if my scholarship application is successful. Yes. I have read and agreed to the statement for application. Yes. I hereby give my explicit consent for the handling my necessary health personal data in the framework of the Stipendum Hungaricum program. Here. So you sign up. So there's already an account with this email address in your system. Please log in with your access code. Or you are going to change the email address because I've used this before. So use dk for 130 at gmail.com. So this is your access code. Please make a note of this code and keep it secure. This code gives you access to your account on this website and allows you to modify and submit your application. So please write down this code. It's very important because when you lose it, you won't be able to access this site. So please write down the code somewhere where you can remember. You can write it in your phone or write it somewhere where you can remember it. Very important, please. So you say I wrote it down already. So now you go to your Gmail. It must have sent you a confirmation. You go there to check. You need to refresh this page. So they sent you. Let's say there clearly you are able to see. Show code gives you. This is not what I'm looking for. Let me refresh again. Then they did not send. Okay, so where am I supposed to confirm the application? Doesn't make sense. I've not received it. I've not received it. Why? Okay, that makes sense. So you have to verify your email. Click the code here. Then it take you to now your email has been verified. You can now continue. You can now continue your application. So you click on continue. Now the first thing you're going to do before starting your application is to choose or find a program you want to study. Now, the choice of program depends on the country. Like if you are from Nigeria, there are certain programs you can only do under the scholarship as a Nigerian. Mostly engineering courses, medicine is there, business administration, um, what else again? Music, marketing, economics, and others. So, what you do is let's say you are going for engineering, you will search engineering. Okay, I need you to take note of something. Take note of something here. Now, if you're going for masters, you can just click on masters only. If you are going for bachelor, you can just click bachelor only. But in this case, I'm going to just click on all. Just forget about this non degree, 1 year, doctoral, postgraduate. Okay, doctoral or postgraduate, you can click on them too. But for here, I'll click on select all. Then I'll go for engineering and I'll search. Now they'll give you a list of schools that offer engineering courses. So we have University of Debrecen. Now take note of this. This is for masters, BSc. Sorry, for bachelor. If you're going for bachelor degrees, BSc. So let's say I'm going for engineering. I'll click on engineering. But you have to check for more information so that you know about this. So engineering, study location, Hungary, Debrecen, type, bachelor, partial exchange studies. So we're going for bachelor. Nomination period 1 to 2 semesters. Study language English. Awards Bachelor of Science. Course code engineering. High school, secondary school education higher. The entry qualification documents are accepted in the following languages. English, you have to upload in English language. Often you can get a suitable transcript from your school. If this is not the case, you will need official translations along with verified copies of the original. You must take the original entry qualification document along with you when you finally go to the university. Territory requirements. So, as a Nigerian, these are the countries that can apply for this course. The language requirements English, accepted proof of proficiency. These are the accepted proof of proficiency. In case of missing certificates about the English language proficiency, we conduct a Skype interview in order to check the applicant's English language skills. Other requirements, a letter of motivation must be added to your application. For more information, visit that site. Then, overview, program description, you just read it. Entry requirement, active student status certificate from the host institution. Entrance exam, yes. Type of entrance exam, oral or written. Entrance application, electronic, that is online. Entrance exam description, you read that. For more information, contact them. Preparatory year available, no. Specialization year available, no. So those are the requirements for applying for this thing. So I'll click on apply. I'll click on apply here. Why is it not working? I can just like go back, find programs. So you click on apply. Now you have to take note of something. You should choose this your course. You have to choose like 2 or more courses. Okay, let's read this first. Let's read all that is here. Priorities. In this session, you have to pick the study programs that you wish to apply for. You can apply for up to 2 different study programs in order of preference. In order of preference, that is how you should choose your study programs. These 2 study programs can be both at the same university and at different universities too. It is the applicant's decision. Please note that the study programs availability depends on your sending country or territory. I've said that before. So you have to know the courses that your country are willing to accept. Example, it is possible that you can only apply for specific study fields or study levels. Important note for doctoral applicants. Applications are only accepted for bachelor's, master's, 1 year, master's, and non-degree programs or for doctoral programs. Therefore, please consider carefully your selected programs. In case of applying for both doctoral and any other of these level programs, only the application for the doctoral level programs will be considered eligible. For more information, click that. Please move your choices up and down so that they accurately reflect your order of priorities. This order of preference is essential because you will go through the selection and examination process for your study program selected as the first choice first. The first choices have a priority and only the remaining free places will be filled with second choice applications. In this way, the chance of receiving The scholarship are relatively higher for study programs selected as first choice. After submitting your application, the selected programs and the order of preference cannot be changed by the applicant. We highly advise all applicants to carefully check the minimum entry requirements of the study programs and take time to decide on the order of two programs preferences. We also highly encourage the applicants to increase their chances of receiving a scholarship by applying for not only one but two study programs in total. Please take note of all these instructions. Important note about the study modes. Please be extra cautious when selecting your preferred study programs, please, in the online application system, as many of the study programs are offered both as full degree and partial exchange study programs up to 1 year. Therefore, these programs appear twice. In case these partial study programs are available for your sending relation, if partial exchange studies are available in your sending country, you can choose to apply for full degree studies or partial exchange studies. Full degree programs are programs that lead to a bachelor, master, or doctoral degree and last for years of education. Partial exchange studies are 1 or 2 semester long exchange studies that are part of the student's degree studies in their sending higher education institutions. Partial exchange studies are not available for the Hungarian language courses. So just please read all these stuff. Then this let me delete this and add. You have to add your choices. Let's go again. Engineering, civil engineering. Let's check this second civil engineering. This is full degree studies, 8 semesters. This is bachelor partial exchange studies. You can see it. So definitely we are going for this. We are going for that. So you have to add another choice again, please. Very important. Still search for engineering. Then let's say you want to go for civil engineering or mechanical engineering. Mechanical engineering. This is mechanical engineering, Bachelor of Science. If you are going for masters, click that. Bachelor full degree studies up to 7 months, 7 semesters. Sorry, you click on that. So here you can change the order of your preference. Here your first choice is civil engineering, then Debican University. This is mechanical engineering too. So you can change it. You can bring this one down and take that one up, or you can do it the other way around. So that is that. So after this, you can click on save, click on next. Now it take you to profile. Say please type your answers to the following questions about your personal data. All mandatory fields must be completed. Please pay special attention when typing your name, as it has to match the name in your future passport. If you type a misspelled name and you get the scholarship, then all your official documents about receiving the scholarship will be issued with the wrong name, and they will not be accepted at the visa application if they do not exactly match the name on your passport. So please take note of that. Whatever name you're using must be the same name on your passport. Very important. Like very, very important. Whatever name you're using must be the same name on your passport. If not, you have serious issues. So middle name, let's say Kelechi. Social security number, if any, forget it. Identification documents. If you have a passport, you put passport. If you don't have a passport, you put ID card. So you have to get any of these. You have to get your passport if you don't have it, or you get your national ID card. Very important. So previous name, if you have a previous name, you can put it. Passport number. So you put your passport number. You put your passport number. So I'll just like put something there. Issue date. The date was issued 2020 January 7. Expiry date. I say 2029 January 9. So that is that for that. So gender, if you're male, you choose male. If you're female, you choose female. Citizenship, Nigeria. Country of issues, that is Nigeria. If you're Nigerian, Nigeria, Nigeria. You choose Nigeria. I don't have a passport here, so you can put your ID card. Country of residence, Nigeria. If you're in Nigeria, Nigeria. If you're in another country, put another country. But here, Nigeria. Mother's given name, let's say Nena. Nena. Family name, mother's previous family name, Akachuku. Nena Akachuku. Good. So we continue. Date of birth. You have to put the day they gave birth to you. Let's say you are born 2029 February 12th. Or let's not use that. Let's not use that. Let's use. Let's say you are born 1990. 1999 rather. Country of birth, Nigeria. Nigeria. Place of birth, let's say they gave it to you in Enugu. Social security number for Hungary applicants, forget all these things. Have you been a scholarship holder in the Stipendum Hungaricum on any other bilateral program financed by Hungary? If yes, yes. If no, no. But in this case, no. Just forget all these things. It's for those who are Hungary people. So formal photo. Choose a formal photo. Like your photo should be more formal, please. Not anyhow photo. Like something that is more formal. Like let's say preferably a passport. Preferably a passport would do. So let's look for something to use. Let's look for something suitable to use. Can just use this. Oh, not allowed. Let's look for something else. What is the best picture to use right now? I'm just gonna use anything. So that is that for your passport. You click save and you click next. Then contacts. If this is not your email, you can change it. Your address. Let's say you live in Enugu Street. Enugu Street. Your house number, block 4. City or town. Let's say you live at Gariki, Enugu. Gariki, Enugu. Postal code. Just write the postal code there. Country. Of course, Nigeria. So you come here and check. Telephone, if you have any work or office, you write, but this is the one you put on your Skype. This thing. You click on save and you go to next page. Education. Please type your answer to the following questions about your current and previous education experience. Please list all stages of education starting from secondary, high school to your highest level of education, if any. Please mention both your past and your current ongoing studies. If you have not yet finished your current school or university, please enter the year of expected graduation. The Neptune code is only needed if you have already been a university student in Hungary before. Please enter the. So let's go with that. Level of education, secondary. If you are going for masters, you go for bachelor degree. But for bachelor degree, you go for secondary. Official name of school, let's say is Grace High School. Is Grace High School. Is Grace High School. Program name, like the name of the program you offer. So since you're going for bachelor, you just say high school diploma. High school diploma. This scientific discipline, like you're going for engineering, so it will be physical engineering. So just consider the course you're going for and physical science rather, and check the area of science it belongs to. So we have status of this thing finished already. Start of studies, when you started your studies. Let's say you started 2012. You started 2012 and you ended 2017. That is 6 years basically. Let's say you ended July 2017. Nomination years, that is 6 years. From GS from GS1 to SS3, that is 6 years. So we have 6 years here. Then we have mode of study. Full degree studies. Who finance your studies for you? Is it state finance? Is it free? State finance, self-finance, finance by Stipendum Hungaricum? Let's click on self-finance. Self-finance. Country, of course, Nigeria. Nigeria. City, Enugu. Study location, Enugu. Study language, English language. GPA, all these things are not important, you don't need them. GPA, average, blah blah blah, you don't need them, forget all the stuffs. Neptune code, you don't need it, forget them. Click on save and click on next. Click on save and click on next. So the next thing is languages. Please type your answers to the following questions about your language skills. If you have taken any relevant tests that assert your language proficiency, please also list the text and achieve scores in the appropriate field. You can add as many languages you wish. However, your native language and the languages of your study programs you apply must be included. So yeah, English language is native language. You have to choose English language as native language. So it said, do you have a B2 language certificate in Hungarian language and would like to perform your studies in Hungary at the selected full degree program? Please click on no. I do not have a B2 language certificate. Click on no. So you click on now. Then you save. Click on next. Employment. If you have worked before, yes, if you are going for masters and you've worked before, you can put that. But since we've not worked, so you can just click here and you fill all these places. You fill everything here. But since you're not working, just delete it. Let's say we don't need it. Deleted. Save. Next, activities. Now, one thing about international application is that they are so much interested in the activities you've involved yourself in, like activities that you've done. So you have to click on, you have to add insert new block here. We have nature of activity, let's say sports. Let's say you're involved in sports. Organization name is Grace High School for your school. Is Grace High School. Then from when to when? Let's say from 2:12, or let's say from 2:15 to 2020. You save. Then you click on next. Residence. If you have lived in any other country apart from where you're living before, like you have traveled to a foreign country, you can just add it. But if not, you continue. Click on next. Documents. You have to upload all your document. Please upload the scanned version of your original application document, motivation letter, proof of language proficiency, school certificate, transcript of record, medical certificate. For applicants of study programs where the medical certificate is a requirement and passport ID or ID card, please also upload the translation to any original document that are not in the language of the study programs you apply for or in Hungarian language. So to upload your document, just go to this checklist. These are the list of documents you have to upload. Proof of language proficiency, you go here. Um, just look for the documents. Look for the documents, you choose, you upload it. Then you click on I have uploaded the original and the translation. Very important, please. Then you close it. Go to the next one. You choose. You look for the documents. Also click on I have uploaded this too. Also important. Medical certificates. I have uploaded the original. Let's say we don't need it. Your program does not need it. I am not applying for a program which requires medical certificate. Click on that. Then passports. You have to upload your passport data page. Data page of your passport must be uploaded. You upload it and say I have uploaded my passport. Then high school transcript. Now this your high school transcript is like your result from from GS1 to SS3. You have to get that from your school. Your school needs to give you that. So go to your secondary school and get that from your principal. Then when you get that, you upload it. You upload it also. So you click on I have uploaded the original my transcript. So yeah, you can see that you've done everything. Yeah, you've uploaded all the documents. So you continue. When you go to documents, you will see that everything has been uploaded for you. Everything has been uploaded for you. Please carefully study the requirements in the checklist and scan original documents and upload them. Please, very important. I just use random documents here. Please make sure that the documents you're uploading are the original copy of your document. The motivation letter. This is a very important aspect of this application because it's going to help you a great lot. It's going to really help you in your application. So, your motivation letter. One of the most important parts of your application is the motivation letter. Its goal is to introduce your background and support your application. In short, its goal is to answer the question, why are you a suitable candidate for this scholarship? Write in a clear and logical manner. Remember, the way you write and present yourself says a lot about you. Very important. Some points that may help you answer this question is, why have I chosen to study this program? Why did you apply to study in Hungary? What do I expect to gain from my studies? Why does my background make me a stable candidate? How will the program help me to achieve my goals? How does your proposed study relate to a particular development challenge or need at the global, national, and or local level? How will you apply your new skills and qualifications when you return home? What challenges would you expect to encounter while studying in a foreign country, and how could you prepare for this? Now, let's check out something about motivation letter online. Stipendum, Stipendum Hungaricum, motivation letter. Let's see. Say mathematics is the language which God has written the University of Galileo, and I'm interested. Okay, so this is a motivation letter by somebody. So you can use it as a guide to write your own. So you can see she says a whole lot. So I'm just gonna copy this and I'm gonna copy this and just paste it on that place. So please, you can go online and check for this and see how the person wrote his own motivation letter and use that as a guide to write your own too. So I'm just gonna paste this here. And remember, you must write at least 1,500 characters, but not more than 4,000. Wow, this is more than 4,000. So let's kindly reduce something. It's more than 4,000. Delete. So you now click on save and click on next. So you say in this session you can let us know about any further information that has an effect on your application or your study period, medical information. In case you consider it important to inform the university of your medical condition, please do so. Write it here. If you are not nominated in the Stipendum Hungaricum program, would you like to study on fee paying application, or you just leave it? Let's say I don't have money, I'll leave it. Other relevant information, if you have, you write it there. Please indicate in which semester would you like to study for September to January. You can click both of them, sha. Depends. Please indicate the duration of your period. Let's say 10. Use only long. Let's say 10. Remember, you can't change this thing. You can't change it. So be very sure of what you're uploading. So as you click on next. Then there's an issue here with your application checklist. So when there's a problem with the document you upload on the checklist, it will bring it like this. It will bring it like this. Source will be there. So you need to check them again. What is the issue here? I have uploaded the original and the translation. What is the issue here? Maybe I should change the document. Change document and upload something else. Oh God, what should I? Let me just put something else here. I have uploaded everything in translation. There's still block. Why? Okay, thank God, resolved. So yeah, let's delete this and upload something else. Documents. Okay, let's leave it. Download. Let's upload something else there. Resolved. I am not applying for requirement certificate. I have uploaded it already and just like I said, you can just let's just say that you need to apply, like your study program requires you to apply for medical certificate, so you just like you have to put it then. You have to put it. Then you go to I have uploaded status saved. Resolved. Passport photograph. Let's delete this. Then upload something else to resolve the issue. I have uploaded my passport. Resolved. High school transcript. Let's delete this and upload something better. But please make sure that all the documents you're uploading are original copies, please. Don't mind that I'm just using a random document. Please, yours should be original, please. Good, save. So you submit. Are you sure? Yeah. Application was successfully submitted. Congratulations, your application has been submitted. Please know that this is not the end of your application process. Please pay close attention to further information and feedback from the institution you applied for. Yeah. So that is that. And in case you are asked to get proficiency certificate, you need to go to your school and ask your principal or ask your school to write you a language proficiency letter and address it to Stipendum Hungaricum or to whom it may concern, please. You can go to your school and get that document. So with this, we've come to the end of this application process to Stipendum Hungaricum. It was it was quite stressful and what's why. So please, if you've not subscribed to our channel, kindly do that, and we hope to see you more often on the student place. Goodbye for now.